Would you like to improve your love life? Would you like to have some tips where when you work on those tips, you know that there are going to be sure short results that are going to improve your love life? So, hi, I am Preeti and you are watching this video on 6 different things that you need to do in your love life regularly so that your love life is going on a very smooth path. The 6 things I'm going to tell you, it's not a one-time thing. Your relationship is going to last. If you want to make it last, you have to work on the relationship on and on till you want to make it last. So if you want your relationship to last for a lifetime, then all of these points that I'm going to share with you here, they are supposed to be practiced for your entire life. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing is communication. Communication is like the building block for your relationship. Communicating positively, which does not mean that you just keep on flattering each other even though the other person is going wrong, even though the other person is continuously doing a same mistake. That's not communication. That is not effective communication. First of all, the communication that you need to have is positive communication. Even when you have problems between both of you, try to communicate in the most positive way. When things go wrong, usually people start blaming each other. They start throwing they start getting arrogant, cut each other's heart with the worst of the words and the worst of the mistakes. So don't do that. Be truthful. See, being in a relationship means you have to be honest and truthful with yourself. What you are, that is what that other person is sharing. You are sharing yourself with the other person. So don't try to be what you are not. And be very clear. Don't try to cloud your relationship. Don't try to be like somebody else. Just be yourself and be very clear what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like. And having a very good communication regularly is going to help your relationship flourish. It's going to help your relationship build, okay? Any relationship that does not have a communication, a healthy communication, it's not going to last for long. The next thing is forgiveness. Forgiveness is necessary, not just one time but over and over again. Because you are human, your partner is human, and there are like a lot of chances that both of you are going to make mistakes over and over again. Which does not mean that just because I'm saying this, your partner will also forgive you if you have made him or her watch this video. So you don't take yourself seriously. You just keep on doing the same mistakes again and again. It's not that way. You have to try your best not to make the same mistakes again. But at the same time, just if you or your partner make a mistake, just forgive your partner, forgive yourself. Okay? So the third thing is spending quality time. Quality time is what you need to spend. I see couples spending time where the husband is busy watching a football match while the wife is talking about some important things going on in the family. And at some other instances, the wife is busy talking to her friends over the phone. She's chatting, she's busy planning for a kitty party while the husband is coming concerned about the child. This is not how you spend time with your partner. Spend some quality time when you are not doing anything else. Give all that time. See, I know that everybody is busy and You may not have a lot of time to spend, but just try to spend at least an hour together with yourself, with you and your partner, and try to talk about what's troubling you, what's worrying you, what is the things that happen good with you. Try to listen to your partner, what they are saying, how they are experiencing their life, because a husband will have to share about what are the problems going on in the office, how the boss is torturing, how the boss is not being kind and compassionate towards the employees. The wife may have to talk that she may have some problems in her periods, she is expecting, and she is constantly feeling some cravings and frustrations. So listen to each other, not just pregnancy, not just office talk. There are going to be a lot of problems, and humans are born to grow themselves personally. So both of you will be going through challenges at different stages in your life. Try to talk to each other. Try to understand and support each other. Because how two people understand each other in a relationship, there is nobody on this planet who can understand each other that deep way. Okay? The next thing is having your me time. Me time is when you spend time with yourself. Try to make sure that even though you are in a relationship, you regularly spend some quality time with yourself also. I have seen this, that majority couples, they just want to get lost within each other. They are so much deeply in love with each other. They can't live without each other. So they don't want to spend some time alone with themselves. See, every relationship, it has you, it has the other person. So when you are well defined, when that other person is well defined, the relationship will be well defined. But if you lose yourself in the relationship, if you lose yourself in the process, slowly the relationship will lose its charm, because the two most important people, now they are not themselves. They are trying to please the partner all the time. They are trying to change themselves. They are trying to make themselves into what their partner is wanting them to be. Be yourself. The moment you start changing yourself in the relationship, this is where you actually start losing that relationship from there itself. The next thing is regular distancing. You may say, what does it mean, regular distancing? See, as much as it is important for two people to spend time with each other, to stay close to each other so that your relationship flourishes, same way, you both have to try to distance each other from, you have to try to distance yourself from each other, just so that there is a healthy balance in the relationship. And this is the time, where you try to just redefine, you just try to dabble into the definition of yourself, of your life, what kind of life you have spent, what kind of childhood you have spent. Try revisiting those memories, that helps you to recollect yourself and make yourself whole. Okay, you don't have to change yourself for your partner and just be that way. The people who do that, they just get lost in the process, and relationship doesn't last also, because they are lost. The next thing is, whatever happens between you, any problems that happen between you, try to keep them between you. I have seen this, that people say, oh, if you have problems, if things are troubling you, then share it with others, it will lighten your load. But usually if you are in a relationship and if you share it with others, share it with your friends, share it with your family, there are times when people who just don't know how to handle a relationship, they may enlarge the problems. You may have this much problem, but sharing it will increase the problem. So don't try to share it with just any Tom, Dick and Harry. If you really have a relationship problem, try to consult a relationship expert, relationship counselor. You will be able to handle each other well, because counselor is not related with you. The counselor has nothing to do with your life. So the counselor will be like a third person. They won't be judgmental. Oh, he did this to you? How can you do this to you? You don't love her. You are such a cheater, this and that. Counselor will never respond in this manner. Okay, so if you have a problem in a relationship, visit a counselor. Don't share it with any other person. Okay, because I have seen this like with a lot of people, that the moment they share their problem, that problem starts increasing. And by till you have not shared it, yes, it is a problem, but it's unsolved little problem. Okay, so yes, so this is the video for today. I hope that you like it. If you have liked this video, hit the like button. If you feel that this video can help somebody, do share this video with that person. I will see you again in my next video. Until then, keep following the path of your soul's purpose, because you are born for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.
Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. When you click on the bell icon, select all notifications so that you get notified about all the videos that I upload.